even. He tried, but he turned it over. He is shut right off. 2-on-1 opportunity. He's into the slot. He scores just before the period ends.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Duchesne's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Right up the side.
23 seconds.
Oh, that's a really good D. Speeds right on goal. They score! A power play. Tonight's game is sponsored by Honda. Another terrific night of hockey here. Datsuk's a good face-off man. Tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Puck picked up in the neutral zone by Helm. He's right in front with it. What a shot, but it's off the post. Score! A goal on the power play. That is the game. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Pass cut. Sauced. They score! What a power play these guys have. Under 9 minutes played in the first. Como. Carried toward the woodwork by Zdeno Chara. Catawampas to the corner. Carried to the corner by Kessler. He's through. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Drives to the crease. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Duchesne's been known to go to the front of the net. Here he scores on the backhand.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Edzo. He gets beat low to the glove side.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Ripped along to Zetterberg. Great shooting lane. Score!
Celebrate if you're happy.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
Edzo, good airtime on.
Detroit's got it. Superb defensive play by LaPierre. On through the corner. What a move! Score! They struck back fast, didn't they?
Datsuk's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Too much room in the top half of the net, Edzo. He's not able.
The game is over. Detroit's got another victory. It looked pretty convincing to me.
I'd like to give credit to the coaches for continuing to carp and coach this team with their strong lead late.
What's up, boys? It's Detroit Madman, and I'm back to bring you a team update tonight. And we're 6 days in, and I thought I'd put a little bit of gameplay there at the beginning of this clip for you, just to show you what the next gen stuff looks like. I actually was able to go through the Amateur Cup here and win the playoffs. So not the most exciting stuff, but I wanted to do a team update. It's been a couple of days, and obviously I've been pretty active in the evenings the last few nights, even streaming for maybe like 2 or 3 hours last night. It kind of sucks not being able to play people in the stream. EA needs to get the play a friend feature fixed in HUT immediately. It just kills the fun of this game, not being able to play your friends or people in your chat room or your streams. It's asinine, actually, that feature is not in this game, along with a host of other things. But I've had a lot of changes to the team in the last couple of days, things that I've been able to pull, and a couple of items that I was able to go out and purchase in the marketplace. So I'm going to take you through the first line here, my Detroit line. At center, we've got Pavel Datsyuk. On the left wing, Henrik Zetterberg, and still rolling Gaborik on the first line because of the team chemistry. And I just haven't come up with another player to replace him yet. He's done okay. This line is tremendous for me, obviously, and we're going to move to line 2, where I've got Kessler still with the freshly pulled single pack I opened today on an 8750. Was the Matt Duchene, and I've got 2 games in with him, and he is absolutely amazing in this game. He goes for about 200, I think, to 220K, somewhere in that range. And I would say from my first impression of Matt Duchene in NHL 15, he's lights out, unbelievable. We still got Giroux. The speed on this guy's amazing, and he hasn't been injured as much as last year for me, or the last couple of years. So Kessler must have in this game, no matter what line you put him on. Our third line in NHL 15 so far is Patrice Bergeron. I went out and was able to purchase him for 120K. I've got McKinnon on the wing, and he's a beast. I mean, this guy in NHL 15 is leaving off where the Team of the Year card did last year, and a complete beast. Parise, I'm actually not very happy with the way he plays. I mean, I probably got him either out of position or something, I don't know. But he's been in there since day one of the first cards I pulled, and just haven't been able to do anything with him. The McKinnon was a purchase. I'll go back through this and explain to you how I got these guys. Okay, so Datsyuk was a purchase that a guy hooked me up with for 125K. Senator's tweets on Twitter. It was awesome. Zetterberg, I went into the marketplace and purchased. I sold a bunch of cards that you might have seen in the first update. I got rid of Getzlaf, and I got rid of, about 8 or 10 of the higher priced cards, and it allowed me to get up to about 600K a couple days ago, and I've been able to purchase some stuff in the marketplace. Zetterberg was one of those guys. I picked him up for just under 200K, I believe. Gaborik I've pulled 4 times. I pulled him twice in 8750 packs and twice in jumbo packs. So I was able to sell 3 of the 4 of the Gaboriks, and actually made the last 2 I sold did really well above the market on. And the first one I sold was like double what they are in the market now, so I did really well on those. Giroux was a pull, and if you saw the 8750 pack pull, he was one of those 4 packs I pulled him. Kessler I purchased for 60K, which is, I still think that might be a deal. It doesn't have last price on here, but that might still be a deal. I know he might be around 70K now. The Duchesne was a pull today, 87.50 pack. Parise was a pull in a jumbo pack. Bergeron was a pickup for 120K, and McKinnon was a pickup for 30K. Fourth line, I just currently have Helm on the fourth line for some speed, and I use him on power plays. And Grabner's still there. He's speedy as well. And I used to have Cogliano here until I picked up the Duchesne. And but Skinner's really good in this game, you guys. One of the players I think that might be a steal for the current price that he's going for. Which none of these cards have prices on. I don't know why. So that's our offense. We'll move on to defense. Goalie's still Ben Bishop. Like I said before, Ben Bishop will probably be my goalie all year. He's been my goalie for the most part all the seasons I've played Hut, and he's just phenomenal. I think he's phenomenal. And with the fatigue cards this year, there's no reason to have a second goalie that I can think of, unless I just get completely sick of him, I guess. Obviously the big boy here, and probably definitely the most expensive card I have on the team, was a purchase that I made on stream last night. We were able to get this card for $275, and of course these prices aren't coming up right now. I don't know why. But the market was about $340 on them all day yesterday, and I had 345,000 pucks when I was streaming last night. And I told the stream that if I find one that is under 300K, I'll buy it. And then after a couple hours, we went and checked the market, and lo and behold, there was two of them. One was 296, buy it now, and the other one was 275. Bid with no buy it now, and we had to let the 296 pass unsold, and then we got the 275 bid on Chara about 25 minutes later, and we won him. So he's just insane. I mean, he looks so big on the ice. He's slower, but man, he will clear a path. Gotta get Chara if you have pucks. Whether you put them on your first line or your second line or do whatever, his clapper's insane. You got to check it out, man. Letang, I purchased him. He was a pickup. I got him, like, I thought he was the steal. One of the steals I got in all of Hut so far, and I was able to pick him up for like 20-something K one night at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I think. Doughty, obviously, if you saw the 87.50 packs, I was able to pull him. Cronwall, here on line 2, was a purchase day one. I think he was one of the first cards I ever purchased. I can't remember what I paid for him, but it was about market price. Maybe I actually thought I got a steal on him at first, but then the market really corrected down on him quickly. I think I got him for like 60K when he was going for like 85, and now, you know, obviously I think he's cheaper than that. J-Bo still, love J-Bo, and McDonough was one of those pulls that I had that I just threw him in the lineup, and on line 3 he's super solid. So yeah, what are you guys rolling, man? Where are you at? Are you on next gen? Are you playing the Xbox 360 NHL 14.5 packaged as NHL 15? What are you guys doing, man? I'd love to hear from you. Let me know. Hit me up on Twitter at SackPreps. I know there's no way I can challenge you guys to any games this year unless Rammer gets his head out of his ass and the dev team makes some updates, which I honestly, I can't imagine. I mean, I don't even know what to expect from that dev team this year. They better be working on NHL 16. EA better give them some resources to get patches done for NHL 15. Obviously, this year's been a huge clusterfuck. There is absolutely no excuse for some of the poor development that's been put into this game. It's completely unfinished. The game mode hut itself, you know, I don't know how much of a life it'll have this year in terms of longevity, unless a lot of features become more polished. And I just don't think that I see myself playing this like 4 or 5 months and being all jacked up about it. There's just no way going forward that, you know, shiny new cards are going to attract me to put a lot of hours into this game, because actually the gameplay to me, it doesn't matter if you have a super scrub team. You fly around the ice, the speed of the game, the control of the players, the goals that go in I think are ridiculous. So there's not a lot of there's not a high level of fun that I have from actually playing the games. I mean, most of my fun comes from building the teams and interacting with the community and talking trash and on Twitter and in the chat rooms and things like that. It's always fun. It's all in good sport. I give the dev team at EA a lot of shit because I care about this game and this mode, and the lack of even having a single legend in this year's HUT is a fucking travesty. I've said it before, there's 100 years of rich history of awesome players across every era in NHL in the history, and to not even be able to, you know, play as one of those guys in a mode that is designed to be ultimate, the hockey ultimate team, and you know, we get the shit product. NBA basketball, FIFA soccer, Madden, those game modes are filled with the history of the game as well as the stars of the present game. When you have a game mode like this that doesn't have a single legend, it's unbelievable to me. I'm beside myself with anger that we can be robbed of so many game modes. And you guys know I play HUT primarily, but to see a lot of the people that I've interacted with over the years just be stripped of their enjoyment in this game, again, I'm beside myself with it. But enough for the rant. You guys leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys have. If you see me online, hit me up. I know we can't play, but, you know. See you on Twitter, @SacPreps. Peace.